Right now at 5, a car crashes into the storefront of a local chocolate shop.
And officials are joining Governor Tony Evers in voicing their concerns over the closures of HSHS and Prevea.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. A Viroqua man is in custody after an alleged hit and run. According to the Westby Police Department, Mitchell McKittrick was driving a UTV in Westby early Sunday morning when he hit a woman walking down the street. McKittrick was later arrested for a hit and run with great bodily harm. The woman was taken to the hospital where police say she's in serious but stable condition. McKittrick appeared in Vernon County Court this afternoon and is currently being held on a $10,000 cash bond.
The man accused of killing his stepfather is pleading not guilty. 41-year-old Alan Fry appeared in La Crosse County Court today. He waived his preliminary hearing and pleaded not guilty to 2 charges. Fry was arrested in January for allegedly shooting and killing his stepfather over a coat. He is in jail on a $750,000 cash bond. He's scheduled to appear in court again April 30th.
A car crash in downtown La Crosse left the storefront of Fanati's Nut and Chocolate Shop smashed in. The multi-vehicle accident happened earlier this morning. Store owner Lori Finn said she was helping a customer when she suddenly heard a crunch sound at the front of her store. She said she saw a vehicle back into another vehicle, causing a ricochet of more vehicles to hit one another. One vehicle jumped the curb as it tried to get unstuck, ultimately smashing into Fanati's. Finn said it was an absolute miracle no one was hurt in the incident.
We've had dozens of people walking, coming in, buying things, and another absolute miracle that nobody was hurt, which is just unbelievable.
Now, the car crash is still under investigation. Finn said the store is open for business as usual.
Well, the mild conditions continue once again. It's going to be the common theme pretty much throughout this week. We hit another record here. It was actually 53 degrees in Eau Claire. That broke their record of 51 degrees. La Crosse got in the 50s, but not quite. 54 was the record. We got up to about 52, so not quite the record. But overall, still very warm out there, very mild. Mid to upper 40s across most of the area. Expect to the 30s to the south. We do have a little bit of high clouds pushing overhead. We'll see that tonight and maybe through tomorrow morning. Otherwise, really dry conditions will be expected for this evening. Just some high clouds out there, just dropping back down to the mid 30s as we get towards 10 p.m. Once again, very mild conditions for the first part of February. In Eau Claire, a little bit thicker in the cloud cover, but that is really just high clouds. And once again, nearly calm winds as we get back down to the mid 30s at 10 p.m. Once again, we're looking like more like early April conditions that we get up to the low to mid 50s, and that'll continue tomorrow and actually continue on Wednesday. And then we do have some changes for Thursday with the rain coming back in the forecast, but still, even after that, it's still going to be the mid to upper 30s. So enjoy this stretch of mild conditions, more like April-like right now.
Not March anymore, April-like.
It's more like
wow.
Really April. It's like April Fools to second and 3rd of April right now.
Honestly,
so.
yeah. All right, Greg.
Okay, thanks, Greg.
Well, time is running out as Hospital Sisters Health System intends to close its doors in western Wisconsin. Today, Governor Evers is visiting Eau Claire, meeting with officials at Chippewa Valley Technical School for a community leadership discussion.
News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall joins us now with the latest. Jeremy.
Ken and Emily, Oakleaf Medical Network hasn't announced yet if they bought Hospital Sisters Health System. This closure, though, stressing many members of the community, including Chippewa Valley Technical College. Students and employees there rely on HSHS for programs and health care. I spoke with the college's president, and they say this is a big loss for them.
These closures had a profound impact on the lives of healthcare professionals in our region, their support staff, and their families. Many of these are our graduates, our loved ones, and our neighbors. And the CVTC family has not been immune to the impact of this situation.
Nearly 230 students and 45% of nursing graduates were placed at HSHS and surrounding Prevea sites through its allied health education programs. Now, the school's working with other healthcare providers to prepare students for their medical careers. But they are facing some major obstacles.
With limited local capacity, the arrangements that we've made have made us come quite far, but it also has put a burden on our students because now they have increased travel time and expenses as we try to modify their arrangements for their instruction.
It's not just the students and graduates impacted. More than 500 CBTC employees use HSHS as their healthcare provider. Governor Evers thinks patients and staff should have been better prepared.
Incredibly disappointed as governor because of how this happened and how it was handled. Frankly, is wrong. Lawyers did nothing to give their employees any warning, and they did nothing to give my administration any warning. That's just wrong.
The governor also says he's doing his part to make sure services are still available to the community, whether or not the hospitals and clinics close in April.
According to Eau Claire City Attorney Stephen Nick, employees are being told that their last day is no later than March 22nd, adding some have already been terminated. The city of Eau Claire is asking HSHS to remain open until at least April 21st. Ken and Emily?
All right, thank you, Jeremy. Now, the federal warning, adjustment, and restraining notification reports no employer can order a mass layoff until after a 60-day written notice is given to employees.
It's one of the most common childhood disorders, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, affecting millions of children, and symptoms can persist into adulthood. Now, if properly diagnosed, people with ADHD can get medication to help with symptoms like the inability to concentrate or sit still. Social media may be helping to reduce stigma surrounding the disorder, but some believe it's doing some damage too.
I think the whole conversation around mental health, of course, has changed for the better in the sense that people are actually quite open and honest about talking about their individual struggles. But the challenge or the flip side of it is that it almost becomes talked about term in the popular sphere where clinical terms might start to get misused.
Young says his team's research revealed more than half of the top 100 most popular ADHD videos at the time had misleading information about the disorder. Their concern is that more people are diagnosing themselves with ADHD and getting treatment they may not even need. If you suspect you have ADHD, health experts say it's important to see a doctor to be evaluated.
A study found the weight loss drug tirzepatide helps significantly lower blood pressure in adults who are overweight or obese. The research could not tell if the reduction came from the drug itself or weight loss from taking the drug. The drug is sold under the brand names Zepbound for obesity and Mounjaro for diabetes. The research is part of a larger clinical trial that previously showed weekly tirzepatide injections resulted in weight loss of up to 22% in overweight or obese adults. That helped prompt the FDA to approve the drug for chronic weight management in November.
The U.S. is vowing more action against Iranian-backed militias.
The latest retaliatory strikes as tensions in the Middle East escalate.
Baby, it's cold outside, but this house is going to be nice and comfortable when we're done with it. Hi, Andrew Larson here from Larson Home Services and Dr. Energy Saver. Do you have enough insulation? Is your home cold and drafty? Does your furnace run non-stop? If it does, give us a call. We're not just an insulation company, we are the experts from the attic up. Call now and get 24% off installation labor and a free upgrade to R60. Be part of the Larson experience.
Does your home have a crawl space? When cold weather arrives, that can mean cold floors, frozen pipes, and higher energy bills. Protect your family and keep the cold air out this winter with Expert Crawl Space Sealing by American Waterworks. Sealing keeps your crawl space clean, protects pipes, and insulates your home, so floors are warmer and energy bills are lower. A sealed crawl space means a nicer home. Don't wait. Call American Waterworks today.
Do you need new flooring this spring? Then come to Carpets to Go during the February Cabin Fever sale. As Wisconsin's premier flooring store, Carpets to Go has the best in selection and name brands. In-stock glue-down luxury vinyl starting at $2.99 per square foot. Hybrid eco-friendly laminate flooring starting at $3.75 per square foot. Receive a free pad with short purchase of 45 feet or under. Free estimates and design, 6 months no interest financing and installation available. There's no better choice than Carpets to Go during the February Cabin Fever sale.
Luther High School, a powerhouse in culture and academics. Our students are given the tools for high school academic success while also enjoying athletics, choir, and band. Our on-site industrial arts program provides advanced welding and advanced woodworking programs, along with Industry 4.0 classes. Luther High School is a Wisconsin parental choice school. All families who apply to Luther receive tuition grants. Your Luther High School, Christ-centered education, encouraging and preparing students for life. For more information, go to lutherhigh.org or find us on Facebook at We Love Luther.
Ever wonder why most window replacements fail? It's the installation process. Hi, I'm Steve from Clear Choice. Many companies rush through installations using the caulk and walk methods. They pop the old windows out, slap the new ones in, add a few screws and smears of caulk, then hurry on to the next job. Your window ends up barely hanging on. At Clear Choice, our Weather Guardian installation process ensures your windows are secure and airtight. Don't compromise on quality. Choose Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions for windows that stand the test of time.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
The U.S. says strikes on Iranian-backed groups that have attacked U.S. forces in the Middle East are just beginning.
Skylar Henry has more details from the White House.
A drone attack on a base in Syria used by U.S. troops killed 6 Kurdish soldiers. This is the first significant response to U.S. airstrikes on Iranian-backed militias. The U.S. and Britain have struck dozens of targets of Iranian-backed militias in Syria, Iraq, and Yemen since a drone attack killed 3 U.S. service members last week.
This is the start of our response, and there will be additional actions taken to hold the IRGC and affiliated militias accountable for their attacks on U.S. and coalition forces.
President Biden says the U.S. will do whatever it takes to protect American service members in the region. But the strikes threaten to escalate an already tense situation in the region.
We, the United States, the Department of Defense, do not seek war with Iran. But if our forces are threatened or attacked, we will take appropriate action.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken arrived in the region for the 6th time since October. He's there for talks with partners on finding a ceasefire in the war between Israel and Hamas.
Our hope, and one of the things that the Secretary is continuing to work towards and work on, is ending this conflict as soon as we can.
Iranian-backed militias have carried out more than 165 attacks on U.S. troops since October 17th. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.
Now, President Biden formally notified Congress today of the attacks over the weekend on Iranian-backed militias.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken is in the Middle East for his 6th trip since Hamas's October 7th attack that triggered the war. It's a push to get more aid into Gaza and to secure the release of Israeli hostages held by Hamas. In Rafah, Palestinians hope his trip will prevent a threatened Israeli assault on the besieged border city. More than 1 million Gazans have fled there, surviving in makeshift tents and in the open.
Rafah is a pressure cooker of despair, and we fear for what comes next.
A field hospital in southern Gaza treats around 400 patients every day for anything from disease to war wounds. Overnight, the Hamas-run health ministry says nearly 130 people, mostly women and children, were killed in Israeli airstrikes. The war between Israel and Hamas is about to enter its 5th month, showing little signs of letting up.
Senate negotiators are touting a bipartisan compromise to secure the southern border. The newly unveiled bill would give the administration new emergency authority to shut down asylum processing between ports of entry, allowing immediate deportation before asylum is requested. That would happen when migrant encounters reach a daily average of 5,000 over a week. It also ends catch and release policies and speeds up the asylum review process for those who are not deported.
If we had this law in place right now, the border would be closed and we would say, no, it's got to be an orderly process.
The bill also includes $60 billion in aid to Ukraine, another $14 billion for Israel, plus humanitarian assistance and other support. If enacted, the bipartisan compromise would be the first major update to the nation's immigration system in more than 3 decades. House Speaker Mike Johnson has previously said the bill is dead on arrival in the House. King Charles has cancer.
We'll have more on the diagnosis and his doctor's orders in just a few minutes.
Be a great week to actually get your car washed until Mother Nature does the job. On Thursday, we'll break down when the rain should be coming, if we got any snow, and what the temperatures look like beyond that. All that coming up on your First One Weather Update after the break.
This was it? We shouldn't have ignored that musty smell and been breathing this for so long.
I understand. Lots of people don't realize that mold feeds off moisture in their crawl space.
Moisture did all this. Well, let's cut off the cause of this mold.
The effects of water can be surprising, but at Innovative Basement Authority, we'll do a complete home inspection for free, so you can put water back in its place. Schedule a free home inspection today.
Welcome to ESCO. Welcome to huge selection and savings. We are celebrating President's Day all month long. Take up to 5 years to pay interest-free. Need new appliances? Take 2 years to pay. Countertops? Take 3 years to pay. An adjustable base bed? Take 5 years to pay. Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup are always free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you. Learn more at olsonsolarenergy.com or give us a call.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. Starting wage for laborers up to $18 per hour with a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience but a great attitude? Then apply today. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Well, the British royal family is facing a significant new health challenge. Buckingham Palace says King Charles has been diagnosed with a form of cancer and has begun treatment.
Now, the palace is not revealing what kind of cancer King Charles has, but in a statement said the cancer is not related to the monarch's recent treatment for a benign prostate condition. The palace said during that treatment, a separate issue of concern was noted and diagnostic tests revealed a form of cancer.
The statement went on to say the 75-year-old king has started treatment, during which he's been advised by doctors to postpone public-facing duties. The palace says King Charles will continue with state business and official paperwork as usual. Well, back here in the Coulee region, I've really got spring fever over the weekend. I was throwing a baseball with my wife in the front yard, went to the park playing hoops. Like, it feels like it should be the middle of spring.
It really does. I went for a long hike, got lost in the Hickson Forest for a good hour, but I kept thinking, you know what, at least it's bright and sunny out, and it's not torrential downpour, really cold right now.
And it's good that you made it back here, too.
I made it back. I found her. I found the station.
That's good to know. Good to know. You made it back. Yeah, it is spring-like, but we still got February to go through, so there are going to be some changes here as we go towards the second half of the month. So although it may feel like spring right now, I think we will feel a little bit more like winter. And really, the big picture shows the system out to the southwest that's pounding the Southern California right now and eventually Nevada. That's eventually going to get to our neck of the woods, and that's what's going to bring us our rain, but not till Thursday. Really, overnight, we'll see the high clouds. I don't think there'll be a lot of low clouds out there once again, that low stratus, although Ladysmith and areas to the east might see that a little bit. Otherwise, we're going to see winds start picking up tomorrow from the south. Temperatures will climb up fairly quickly, and the cloud cover, at least the high clouds, will start increasing in the afternoon. But look at these temperatures as we go through the afternoon. Upper 40s to low 50s. There could be a few spots that get into the mid 50s too with this. By the time we get tomorrow evening, we have higher clouds beginning to push in. That wind starts picking up. But notice the temperatures for tomorrow evening still in the mid to upper 40s. So it's going to be a mild evening, and then overnight Tuesday, clouds start increasing as that system approaches. But for records tomorrow, looks like we'll hit it. Eau Claire, it's an unusually high one for La Crosse at 59 degrees way back in the late 1800s. So that may be a hard one to get to. Both areas should be in the 50s. If you look at Wednesday records, they're a little bit more reasonable that we could get La Crosse and Eau Claire both as we climb into the 50s right now. And this, once again, our forecast has been kind of underdoing the temperatures each day, so we likely could get in the mid-50s. The storm chance that we're looking at is basically a Wednesday night through Friday as it wraps up, brings precipitation up here maybe late Wednesday, and then Thursday looks like the best opportunity as the low situates to the west. So we'll be on the warm side of the system as we go throughout. As we go Thursday evening, looks about the best shot to maybe see rainfall, and then we kind of dry out temporarily as the low wraps up to the north, but we could still see some sprinkles, showers continuing through Friday and maybe linger into Saturday. Right now, this picks a little bit of snow coming for Eau Claire northward, but that's been really edged backwards, so I don't think we'll see a lot in the snowfall, but it will get colder as we go through Saturday into Saturday night. To go back, I kind of skipped through that, but we're looking at the conditions there, right there. Once again, breezy, very mild conditions. The best shot for rain is going to be late Wednesday. Light rain amounts. This is going to be moving fairly quickly, won't linger. And if we do get any snow, it'll be minor, if all, and nothing. So again, that's what we're going to be tracking for the next system. Rainfall amounts, not a lot of rainfall with this as be expected. Fairly light, under a quarter for most areas. Snowfall right now, we kind of track it out. Areas to the north and especially northwest of Minneapolis is where most of the snow will fall. But as you go in through Saturday, areas to the north of Ladysmith might see a little snow mixed in. We'll keep an eye on that, but right now we're not seeing any impacts to go along with it. Just really a rain event with cooler temperatures behind. Upper 20s to low 30s. Once again, a very mild night as we go through. Temperatures will be mild. Once again, tomorrow, many areas will be in the 50s, mid-50s, potentially record. Clouds will start increasing. The winds will also begin to increase, and that'll continue on Wednesday. Showers coming in Wednesday night, lingering through Friday morning. Breezy conditions. Can't even rule out a thunderstorm maybe Thursday too, with temperatures in the mid-50s. And then thereafterwards, we're going to the mid to upper 30s, which is still about 5 to 7 degrees above average. So it's not going to be real cold behind it.
Sure.
But it's going to get a little bit closer to where we should be.
All right. Thanks, Greg.
Thanks.
Football fans, move over because it's time for soccer.
FIFA announces the location of the 2026 World Cup.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
We've done many, many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's big pet care sale is going on now, and that means huge savings on the food, treats, and supplies you need to help keep your pets happy and healthy. Right now, get a free $15 Blaine's gift card when you spend $75 on Purina Pro Plan dog or cat food. Pro Plan uses advanced nutrition to create targeted formulas that help your unique pets thrive as they age and develop. So shop our assortment today and find the right Pro Plan formula for your dog or cat at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Are you ready to get more from your checking account? Ultra's A+ accounts are built with more in mind. More ways to stay connected to your finances with online and mobile banking. More secure ways to pay with contactless debit cards and mobile wallet, so you can make purchases without slowing down. More money in your pocket with better rates, no minimum balance, and no monthly fees. Open your account online and start getting more from your checking account. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Calling all fishermen, hunters, and outdoor sports enthusiasts.
The La Crosse Sports Show returns February 8th through 11th.
Grab the latest gear and browse through the many boats, docks, lifts, ATVs, RVs, fifth wheels, travel trailers, and more.
Come for the deals, stay for the fun.
Save big with special show-only pricing. Experience the many family-friendly entertainment options and take home cash and carry items.
If there's too much to see, come back a second day for free.
February 8th through 11th at the La Crosse Center.
LaCrosseSportsShow.com.
Whether it's a bathroom remodel or comprehensive plumbing services, we at Maxwell White strive to keep our neighbors safe and comfortable in their homes, offering honest, upfront pricing on every service, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Maxwell White today.
All love, there's a whole lot to love. The stars. Everybody calm down. And HGTV Week.
Weekdays at 4 on News 8. You're watching News 8 now. Expect more.
Well, good news for soccer fans. New Jersey will host the 2026 FIFA World Cup at MetLife Stadium.
That's right. FIFA says the tournament will consist of 104 matches across the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. It will also feature 48 national teams. instead of the previous 32.
Yeah, quite the expansion. Canada, Mexico, and the U.S. are automatically placed into the tournament as you host, and they will each play their group stage matches on home soil.
Meanwhile, the quarterfinals will be held in Boston, Los Angeles, Miami, and Kansas City, Missouri. The semifinals will be in Dallas and Atlanta.
Okay.
I love this. This is exciting.
Yeah, it is. I mean, going from 32 to 48 honestly brings a lot more access to countries from all over the world. So you'll be seeing some World Cup competitors that possibly have never played in a World Cup before.
And why is that? Why are they adding more teams?
Well, everything's just getting grander and grander these days, and the World Cup is no exception. All these tournaments are slowly trying to expand and generate some more revenue, honestly, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice economic boost for pretty much all over.
Yeah, to see North America kind of have a coalesced, you know, plant in place to be all over the place. And I guess Kansas City is probably the mecca of soccer in America, so that's going to be an outrageous atmosphere for sure.
Yeah, no, they're going to get a good taste of America. Everyone coming in from different countries for sure.
Yeah.
Good route. All right, we'll have one more check on your forecast when we come back.
Park Bank is working in your best interest, and we have something interesting for you. There's a lot of interest in our money market accounts at 2.19 annual percentage yield. Interested? Contact us at Park Bank. Member FDIC.
My doctor says I need an MRI. But where do I go? They're so expensive.
Sensible MRI costs a few hundred, not thousands. You could fill your fridge for a year with what you save. We can get you in the next day. Think of what you could do with the time you'd save. What do you have to lose? At Sensible MRI, you choose the time, you save the money, and you rest easy having your doctor refer you to Sensible MRI.
Nicolay Law, Russell Nicolay speaking. Yeah, I'm the guy on the billboards. You got me. Whoa, man. If they want the real Nicolay, Wait, you are the real Nicolay. I'm the real Nicolay. You're the real Nicolay. I'm the real Nicolay. You're the real Nicolay. We're both the real Nicolay. Hey, man, you better get back to that phone call. Oh, thanks. Yeah, sorry about that. Just talking to myself. Yeah, you got the real Nicolay here. Yeah, we can help you. Yep, billboards, baby.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 22% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet, brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Baby, it's cold outside, but this house is going to be nice and comfortable when we're done with it. Hi, Andrew Larson here from Larson Home Services and Dr. Energy Saver. Do you have enough insulation? Is your home cold and drafty? Does your furnace run nonstop? If it does, give us a call. We're not just an insulation company, we are the experts from the attic up. Call now and get 24% off installation labor and a free upgrade to R60. Be part of the Larson experience.
There's been a lot of interest these days. Interest is growing in our rewards-based Kasasa checking account with 3.55 annual percentage yield. Interested? Contact us at Park Bank. Member FDIC.
All right, tonight should be still a mild night, kind of a common theme, upper 20s, low 30s, high clouds early. We'll probably have some clearing late. Otherwise, tomorrow, it's going to be more warmer conditions. Once again, the 50s are kind of the common theme throughout the week until we get to Friday. Rain coming by Thursday, so enjoy the mild conditions because we will see winter.
Yeah, sure enough. Oh,